Psyl0?
Is she okay?
She looks pale. Psyl0, can you hear me?
She doesn't look so good.
Avery, get some water. Should I grab a medic?
Psy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. I think I just zoned out for a sec.
Maybe we should take a sec, get some fresh air.
It's okay, I'm fine. Can you just repeat what you said?
Really? Let's take a break. We can talk about this later.
Just tell me.
I was just explaining that you were part of a trial at Semper. We believe that AI became dissatisfied with the results modified humans gave, so it turned to optimizing its workers biologically. In your case, DNA was extracted from Martin Reed's younger sister, which was used to create you.
So, she's
Yeah. What happened to Lucy?
Unfortunately, in most cases, the donors were killed once the new body reached maturity.
So she could still be alive?
I'm sorry, Noah. We've never actually got our hands on a successful copy before. We aren't even sure there are any others. Is there anything you can tell us, Psyl0? We've had a hard time tracking your activity, which makes sense given what you are there.
I'm sorry.
Psy.
I just need a minute.
Wow, you sure can run fast. Mind if I sit? Hell of a day, huh?
That's an understatement.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Sorry, I didn't mean
It's fine.
Must be weird.
I was about to say the same to you.
Yeah, well, who asked for normal anyway?
I don't know. I could use a little normal right now.
I'm not going to pretend like I know what you're feeling right now, but if you need anything,
You're comforting me? I don't know how you can even look at me.
it's not your fault.
You thought she was alive when you saw me, didn't you?
I knew she was dead a long time ago.
But you thought I was her.
I let what I wanted cloud what's real. I know better than that.
I never meant to hurt anyone.
You didn't.
Didn't I, though? I mean, I'm not stupid. I always knew there was something wrong with me, but I just thought something went wrong with the chip or something and my brain got zapped, and that's why I couldn't remember anything. I should have tried to figure it out. I should have asked questions, but I didn't want to know. I just wanted to...
Live?
Yeah.
No one's going to blame you for that. Least of all me. It wouldn't have changed anything if you had known anyway. Just because you come from terrible people doesn't make you one of them.
How do you know?
I can tell. Besides, if you're anything like her, I know you're a good person. It's probably not helping.
What was she like?
She was smart. Smarter than our parents gave her credit for. Stubborn. Artie reminds me of her sometimes.
When was the last time you saw her?
Around her 12th birthday. Martin had already been taken away to that special school, or I guess facility. He's always been good at doing what he's told. I guess they thought she'd be like him.
Was she?
Not even a little bit. My parents blamed me, of course. Said I was filling her head with my bullshit, but she could see right through them. Through all of them. I told her I would come back when I had a safe place for us, but they got there first. They were so honored to give her up.
That's terrible.
It's all terrible. But that has nothing to do with you. You're a different person. You're whatever you want to be.
Doesn't really feel that way.
Well, make it that way. It's why we're here, isn't it?
It's all still because of them, though, right? Join them or fight them. Either way, it all revolves around them. Beginning to wonder if it even makes a difference.
Is Fritz not worth it?
What?
Is Fritz worth fighting for?
Of course.
Then fight for him. I'm not fighting them. I'm fighting for Artie and Jay and Lucy and everyone else whose life might get just a little better. Maybe it's not much, but it's not so bad when you've got friends around.
Guess I never thought about it like that.
It's easy to get lost when the world is as upside down as it is. But I think you've done a pretty good job of handling it.
Yeah? How do you know?
I haven't known you for very long, but it sounds like you've been a thorn in my brother's ass for quite some time. I can really respect that.
Well, thanks. I do my best.
All any of us can do.
I suppose you and I will never really be friends, huh? At least not on a non-weird basis.
Oh, I don't know. With how things are, I wouldn't mind having a familiar face around.
There you guys are.
You okay?
Yep, just getting a little fresh air. Right, Psyl0?
Yep.
We don't have to go back in there if you don't want to.
No, I'm fine. Just a little embarrassed now.
Don't be. It's not every day you hear something like that. It was getting a little stuffy in there anyway. Let's find you a drink.
I'm okay, really.
You sure?
I think we better get back. That Eric guy made it sound pretty mandatory.
Oh, whatever. What are they gonna do?
Thanks, Artie, but we can go back.
Suit yourself. Seriously, though? That guy Eric has a huge stick up his
Artie,
ass.
that's not appropriate.
Whoever said I was trying to be appropriate?
You could give it a try every now and again.
You're wound
Hey.
too tight, Mac.
Yeah?
You're really okay?
I think so.
Nothing's going to be different because of this.
I think a lot's gonna be different.
Well, maybe that doesn't have to be such a bad thing.
Might even be a good thing. The voice of Avery is Cameron Docker. Eric is Daniel San Pedro. The voice of Cecilia is Kirsty Hulvin. Fritz is Harry Farrar. Artemis is Shayna Gilbert. Nos is Chromatest Jay Pantsmaker. Mac is Sebastian Roundtree. And Psyl0 is Amanda Roundtree. Compromised is written and directed by Amanda Roundtree. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Compromised. Follow us on Instagram at compromised_official and Twitter at compromised_BB for updates and announcements. You can support this podcast with a follow, a share, and a like. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.